Thank you.
And this is not relevant to you, but that should be Paula. But that's for James.
Okay. Good afternoon. It is 4:00 on a rowdy Monday afternoon, January 22nd. We were called to order earlier, and we are back in the open portion of the closed session meeting, and we will begin with a roll call to establish the continued presence of a quorum.
Supervisor Arenas? Here. Supervisor Chavez?
Here.
Supervisor Simidian? Here. Vice President Lee? President Ellenberg?
I'm here.
Thank you. You have a quorum.
Thank you. Vice President Lee, would you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 7 is to adopt the 2023 annual CalWorks Achievement Awards from the Social Services Agency, Department of Employment and Benefit Services. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Motion by Chavez, second by Lee. Do we have public speakers on this item?
I have no requests in chambers and none on Zoom.
Let's vote on the item then, please.
If you'll just give me a moment
Of
to
course.
finagle this new system. That was a motion by Chavez.
Yes, and second by Lee.
Thank you. And Supervisor Arenas? Yes. Supervisor Chavez?
Yes.
Supervisor Simidian? Aye. Vice President Lee?
Aye.
President Ellenberg?
Yes.
Thank you. That passes with 5. Oh, and I'll do it differently next time. Thank you.
All right, fancy. Thank you. Item 8, we're holding item 8A, so I would look for a motion on 8B and C, which is to consider recommendations relating to certificates of appreciation, commendations, and proclamations.
So moved, Chavez?
Second.
Motion by Chavez, second by Lee. Do we have any public speakers?
No speakers in chambers or on Zoom.
Let's vote, please.
Supervisor Arenas?
Yes.
Supervisor Chavez?
Yes.
Supervisor Simidian? Yes. Vice President Lee?
Aye.
President Ellenberg?
Yes.
Thank you. That passes with 5.
Thank you very much. We're going to move to item 9, which is to present the 2023 annual CalWorks Achievement Awards. I love getting to do this. And I will turn to our county executive. No?
Fail? I think it passed.
I will turn to Angela.
Hey there, we're doing this a little bit not per our usual. Okay, great. Good afternoon, supervisors. Thank you for joining us as we acknowledge and congratulate 5 remarkable families who, through determination, perseverance, and dedication, have been able to make significant progress towards achieving their goals through the county's CalWorks program. This is definitely one of the highlights of the year for SSA and DEBS. I know some of the supervisors here have experienced this where normally we have our honorees join us in person. We have done this virtually through a video for the last couple of years due to the pandemic. We're very excited that this year in 2024, we are hopeful to bring it back to an in-person event. This year we have continued with the video version. So just to give some context, for the last 33 years, families have been leveraging the resources and services provided by the CalWorks program to gain financial independence and secure a safe and stable quality of life and a brighter future for their children. CalWorks continues to expand its network of community partnerships and programs to meet a vast array of needs, from childcare to transportation, housing assistance to employment and education, so each individual family can partner with CalWorks to put a specialized plan in place for their unique journey. This afternoon, SSA DEBS would like to share a video highlighting the inspirational stories of the 2023 CalWorks Achievement Award honorees. These honorees embody the essence of what it means to thrive in the face of impossible odds and maintain diligent focus in extremely difficult situations. So please join us in recognizing the achievements of these families who came to the CalWORKs program when faced with dire circumstances. And I'd really just like to present, really the highlight is the video honoring each of the families representing each district.
Each year, the CalWORKs program recognizes the outstanding achievement of 5 CalWORKs families through the CalWORKs Achievement Awards. This year's honorees are notable, having demonstrated the perseverance and determination required to immigrate to the United States or overcome toxic and abusive relationships. Please join us in honoring this year's CalWORKs Achievement Award winners. The Halimis have endured many setbacks and hardships in life. Through it all, they have remained focused on providing a safe and stable life for their family while ensuring their children's needs are met and they are well cared for.
What advice would you give to someone newly enrolled in CalWORKs?
So, as you know, I introduced many of my friends to CalWORKs. So CalWORKs is very beneficial, and I learned a lot by going to school. CalWORKs can help you get a good job. It helped my family with English and many other things. It is a very good experience here at Silicon Valley Adult Education.
For future generations of your family listening to this years from now, is there any wisdom you would want to pass on to them? What would you want them to know?
So I will tell my kids to get a higher education and to focus on education because it will help the community and the people around you.
Passionate and benevolent are 2 words that perfectly describe Cynthia Gomez, a single mother of 3. Cynthia's journey shows that with a combination of determination, sacrifice, and a little assistance, anyone can achieve their aspirations.
I was doing my internship last year at Ballet BNC, and then I always want to be medical social worker because I understand the high needs our community has in the county, right? Because I have been there, right? I know how to navigate in the system, and I know the language barrier always is a challenge for doctors to understand what's going on. I feel so happy be able to help my community and help another community. And that is my main goal, support others as you support me when I was in the need for. My kid worker, Elena, has been very supportive to me because she's always available when I need her. Every time that I need something, she was there. It's great, and I'm so blessed for that. I don't have words to say thank you to her.
Ashley's accomplishments are extraordinary, proving that with determination, resilience, and support, one can conquer any challenge to create a better future for themselves, their family, and their community.
Being enrolled in the CalWORKs program has changed my life in many ways. The ability to even attend school and to be able to take care of my kids, somewhat worry-free has been, a big thing because without the CalWORKs program, I wouldn't be able to just be able to do any of this. Tuition in school is very expensive. And so, I couldn't imagine having to do everything that life demands for me and the kids and then, paying for this on top of that. It would never be possible. So that's been the biggest influence through the whole process is getting done while I have the support. There's nothing more that I'd love to do than have a clinic where I'm helping, women and children, even men, that need the support and, just some stepping stones to get to where they need to be.
Portia began her CalWORKs journey as the lone caretaker of her young daughters. Portia has demonstrated an ability to maneuver through difficult situations and utilized available resources such as the CalWORKs and housing support programs to regain her footing and find stability.
The advice I would give to somebody newly enrolled is, hey, like I said, sky's the limit, and you should take full advantage of the opportunities they give to you. CalWORKs has been great, and I thank you guys for this opportunity to make a better life for myself. I would have to say when my daughter recently graduated daycare, they were going walking into the line to come up, and my daughter was just smiling at me and just kept her eyes on me. And to me, that was just confirmation of, hey, Mom, you overcame those things, and, she was proud of me. So just one of the proudest moments, and makes me also very happy for the future happy moments and proud moments to look forward to.
A refugee from Ukraine, Olena was given 2 hours to pack her things and flee with her son when Russia invaded her country. Olena is working hard to obtain a degree in digital marketing so she can resume her career and build a brighter future for her family.
How has being enrolled in CalWorks, in the CalWorks program, how has that changed your life?
Participation in the program give me opportunity to learn English and gradually adapt to the country. It's a big helping for me and my son.
You talked about being in CalWorks and how it changed your life. If you ran into someone who just enrolled into CalWorks, what kind of advice would you give to someone who just enrolled in CalWorks?
You need to make a step-by-step plan of what you will to do, adapt and follow it. Study, work, volunteering, etc. You need to have a plan, and you need to work and go ahead.
Congratulations to our awardees for everything you and your families have overcome. We look forward to your continued growth and future success.
I really want to thank the Board of Supervisors, obviously, and the public, the people we serve, our community partners, and our dedicated and compassionate staff at DEBS for your continued support, the opportunity to share these stories, and highlighting the accomplishments of our CalWorks Achievement Award honorees. We look forward to having a chance to continue to share the successes of our honorees, and we very much look forward to planning to bring them back in person in 2024. We're very excited for that. I know some of the supervisors have experienced that in prior years before the pandemic, and it's just such an honor, and it's a gem and a highlight of SSA and DEBS, and really thank you for your support over the years. I do also want to mention that this video, very inspirational, can be found on YouTube, so definitely want to encourage people to rewatch it. So thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to share this with you.
Angela, thank you so much. I think this program is so vitally important, and I love that we have this opportunity, if only to see the video now, but really waiting to be able to celebrate these families in person later this year. Thank you. All right, we are going to move to, do I need to public comment on that? On item 9? No, okay. Item 10 is to present commendations and proclamations, and Supervisor Simitian is going to present a certificate of appreciation to, a commendation for Stevens Creek County Park on the occasion of its 100th anniversary. Supervisor.
Thank you very much, Madam President, and I was just about to tease a little bit that when you're celebrating a once-in-a-century event, 100th birthday and anniversary, if you will, it deserves a full-blown commendation. This is probably an event that most folks in the room really are wholly unaware of. I know the Parks folks are keenly aware of it because it was literally 100 years ago. And just to be clear, none of the board members were here then. It was literally 100 years ago this week, just a couple of days away from now, actually, it will be the 100th birthday, of our extraordinary Stevens Creek Park. And the birth of that park with 400 acres really was the birth of our county park system. It started with 400 acres, as I say. The park itself grew to be more than 1,000 acres. It is the first park in our now more than 24 park system with more than 50,000 acres. And we take this for granted, but somebody had to have that vision all those years ago, and then somebody had to build on that vision throughout the course of the last century. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask if we can tee up the video, which will do a much better job than I ever could of sort of showing the splendor of this real jewel. And then I'm going to ask Don Rocha and some of his folks from Parks to come on up so we can let him say a word, tell us a little bit about why this is a special occasion, and also take the photo with all those good folks from Parks. So let me see if we can cue the video, and I'll get out of the way.
100 years ago, the county was able to acquire 400 acres near Cupertino, which was the beginning of Stevens Creek County Park, the first county park of the system. The land was acquired so that people had access for recreation as well as preservation and protection of the habitats that were associated with that area. Following the first purchase of this property, the land was open for the public to utilize. This was prior to a Parks Department being in service. So it was managed by the Public Works Department, but open to the public to be able to enjoy. But it's really about preservation of this landscape and allow it the combination of preservation and protection and allow the public to have access to the park. Since the first purchase of 400 acres, the park system has grown in order to preserve and protect habitats that are representative of Santa Clara Valley, as well as providing recreational opportunities. With that growth of now 28 parks, over 52,000 acres, in 1956, the department was created in order to help manage and grow this thriving community and provide recreational opportunities to Santa Clara Valley. Santa Clara County Parks provides a wide variety of recreational opportunities in very diverse areas, from mountain biking to hiking to interpretive programs, school programming. We provide junior ranger programs for children. We provide lots of opportunities for people to have different ways to connect with nature in our county park system through programming, through just going out with a family and enjoying a walk, enjoying a bike ride with family members or friends, and taking a dog for a walk. The county parks provides many opportunities for people in diverse settings within our park system. The Parks Department plans on building upon this existing tremendous resource and legacy that we have built since the beginning of the original acquisition of 400 acres. Through community involvement, community engagement, the department is very focused on inclusivity and making sure our parks are welcoming to everyone. We do manage for this and future generations. We want to make sure that these landscapes are protected and preserved and allow for recreational opportunities for future generations to enjoy. The future of Santa Clara County Parks looks bright with a lot of community support and a lot of support from county leadership as well as elected officials. The system has been able to grow and improve over the years, and into the future we look to see that same growth and same expansion so that future generations are able to enjoy a system that is connected throughout the valley, creating this emerald web of parks and recreation areas that are interconnected for both habitat, wildlife connectivity, as well as human interaction and being able to connect with nature in these special places that Santa Clara County Parks provides. It's been amazing to reflect back on the last 100 years of this system and really looking forward to the next 100 years plus of this system and what we can provide to the public and how we can preserve and protect these wonderful landscapes into the future.
share a word and perhaps invite up the rest of your folks at the proper moment. This is the full-blown commendation from our entire Board of Supervisors. We'll see you back here, folks, in 100 years for the next one. And no, Don said he was looking forward to the next 100 years, and I thought, good for you. And we'll hand that off to you, and we'll hope you find a place to hang it and be reminded of the fact that with all the difficult work we do here at the county, there are relatively few occasions when we can say that everybody loves fill in the blank. And I got to tell you, everybody loves our parks. So thank you for making that happen. Thank you for making that possible. And Don, why don't you say a word?
Thank you very much. This is an incredible opportunity and just a great milestone for the county. It's really about the county, and as was mentioned previously, it's having that vision 100 years ago to acquire that first land, make it available to the public, and preserve and protect, and then the growth since. And of course, we couldn't have an amazing system that we have now without the support of the community, the Board of Supervisors over the 100 years and beyond, and county leadership, all coming together to create such a system that has grown from just this 400 acres at Stevens Creek to now over 52,000 acres, 28 parks within the system, and just a diverse, not only habitat types, and really preserving almost every habitat and ecotype that exists in the county is under preservation and protection, which is an amazing thing to think about for future generations to enjoy. So thank you for the recognition. Again, it's really about the county having that vision and working together for the next 100 years and see how much we can grow the park system and make sure the system is available for everybody to enjoy. And I do encourage you to come on out to a county park. We have a little bit of everything for everybody. So please come out. And again, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. We're going to invite my board colleagues down. We're going to turn our backs on you very briefly. I saw that smile. Don't say it's my best side. Okay. We're going to turn our backs on you very briefly and take a picture, and then we're going to have some more opportunity to celebrate some really remarkable people who work in this county. Thank you. Colleagues? You did a very good job.
It is my pleasure now to welcome to the podium our county executive, who will present certificates of appreciation to our Employee Excellence Award honorees for January 2024.
If I could have the award recipients come join me up here. And the seats that are being set up to my right and left. So this is that wonderful time of the month where we get an opportunity to recognize just a handful of our truly extraordinary employees. And today we're going to hear some inspirational stories about our colleagues from the Behavioral Health Services Department, Employee Services Agency, Facilities and Fleet Department, Finance Agency, Department of Planning and Development, Probation Department, our health system, the Sheriff's Office, and the Social Services Agency. As I call your name, please come up, stand next to me. I'll read a few nice things about you that came from your department. Then you'll take a step behind to President Ellenberg. She'll give you your award and take a photo with you. And you can return to your seat, and at the end, we'll do a group photo. And we begin with Carl Backey, Facilities and Fleet.
How you doing?
Facilities and Fleet serves as a driving force behind building operations, and for over a decade, Carl has played a crucial role in keeping our county an efficient and well-oiled machine. And yes, even though we have had a power outage here in the building today. But Carl excels in the world of construction services, where every decision impacts the bottom line. He skillfully navigates the maze of cost variables, from contract choices to warranty statuses and permitting requirements. Carl's choices consistently follow a prudent fiscal path, showcasing a keen understanding of the financial landscape involved in his projects. Carl's the point person for the complex, service-related projects directly impacting the county's mission. His extensive knowledge and meticulous approach ensured the successful completion of the Vietnamese American Service Center. Or, when an unforeseen event led to the closure of the dental services unit, he promptly navigated the issue and ensured the proper disposal of hazardous waste. Carl isn't just a valued team member, he's an asset to the county. His dedication, problem-solving prowess, and commitment to excellence leave an enduring legacy for both FAF and our community as a whole. Congratulations, Carl.
Thank you.
Yolanda Vega. Yolanda's more than just a familiar face at the Employee Services Agency. Being recognized as the go-to person for the agency is a role she wholeheartedly embraces. Throughout her 13-year tenure with the county, Yolanda's been a source of advice, guidance, and camaraderie for her colleagues. Her extensive knowledge of the office is generously shared, uplifting those around her with her wisdom. Yolanda's leadership truly shone during the pandemic. While overseeing a vaccine site, she navigated through challenging times with grace and resilience. Her exceptional efficiency and dedication extended far beyond the completion of others' duties, playing a crucial role throughout. Not one to merely check off tasks, Yolanda upholds herself and her peers to high standards, always mindful of representing the county with dignity and respect. Whether engaging in job fairs or providing extra assistance to struggling candidates in the office, she excels at thinking outside the box, using her creativity to find innovative solutions. The team greatly benefits from Yolanda's positivity, energy, and enthusiasm, qualities that make her an invaluable asset. Congratulations.
Thank you.
John Milios. John, a management analyst with the Social Services Agency, has proven to be a strong advocate for our adult protective services clients. These are either older adults or dependent adults who are victims of abuse, neglect, or exploitation. John is on the team that investigates reports of abuse and ultimately gets these clients the help they need. He has a tremendous work ethic, and it is clear that the client's health and safety are his top priority. John is very trustworthy in his medical assessments and always refers to legal and ethical standards when making decisions. He's committed to efficient, effective, and top-quality service. John is quick to complete his case notes and diligently follows up on clients' medical needs after the initial assessment to make sure proper care is in place. It's clear that John values the community. He's expressed his love for his work with our older adult community. All of John's clients are treated with respect and kindness, and he's quick to jump on a case with short notice, displaying an eagerness and kindness that is exemplary to others. Among his colleagues, John encourages innovation and flexibility, and provides feedback and solutions to issues that may arise and is always ready to help a teammate work through an issue. He's an enthusiastic worker, well respected by peers, and a model provider of adult protective services. Thank you, John. Thank you. Paula McAllister. When a 17-year-old girl went missing from her home in Saratoga last July, Detective Sergeant Paula McAllister took the reins of the investigation and made sure no stone went unturned, no lead unfollowed in the search for the missing teen. Sergeant McAllister, a 23-year veteran of the Sheriff's Office and head of the unit that handles juvenile matters, led a month-long investigation. She coordinated efforts of several detectives, patrol deputies, allied agencies, local task forces, and volunteer search and rescue teams in an all-out effort to locate the girl. Dozens of leads and tips poured in, and Sergeant McAllister coordinated the follow-up as well as interviews, search warrants, and investigative theories associated with the case. She was the point of contact for concerned family members, providing updates on the investigation as well as empathy and compassion for the distraught relatives. While her efforts ultimately found the girl, it isn't a story with a happy ending. Her body was found near her crashed car in a roadside ravine in the Santa Cruz Mountains. It wasn't the outcome anyone wanted, but Sergeant McAllister's efforts helped to bring a sense of closure to the girl's family, friends, and the community. Sergeant McAllister's diligence, her care, and compassion, coupled with her high level of experience, warrant a commendation of excellence. Thank you, Paula. Zulema Viramontes. For the first 16 years of her quarter-century of service with the county, Zulema worked with at-risk kids, first working many of the most difficult assignments at juvenile hall, then later working with youth as a probation officer. Her positive spirit and can-do attitude with colleagues transferred along with her to help serve the adult community in 2015, specifically the high-risk offender unit. Since being promoted to supervising probation officer in 2021, Zulema has made her unit the shining example of the adult division. She comes into work with an unfailing positivity and never asks anything of her employees that she wouldn't do herself. She treats everyone around her with dignity and respect and is keen to the fact that everyone has different personalities and adjusts her managing manner accordingly. Zulema has the unit running fluidly and efficiently, all while maintaining a sense of humor and bringing her own personal touch to the game. Zulema, who also serves as a union rep, has created a positive atmosphere where she inspires those around her to hold themselves to a higher standard. Congratulations. Dr. Philip Soboleski. Dr. Philip Soboleski is a skilled and forward-thinking clinical biochemist who always has his finger on the pulse of the hospitals and the communities they serve, making sure they have the tools they need to be successful. Dr. Soboleski is constantly evaluating current and future needs. Once he identifies a need, he works quickly to formulate a plan and presents it to all necessary parties for feedback and approval. His achievements include bringing in a high-sensitivity troponin test to rule out heart attacks in suspected cardiac patients, significantly reducing the length of stay for many patients. He established fentanyl tests at all 3 hospitals when it first became clear that fentanyl overdoses were a significant problem in Santa Clara County. Dr. Soboleski determined there was a lack of space in the Valley Medical Center lab and developed a plan to add space for new chemistry equipment. When the chemistry equipment at St. Louis Regional Hospital gave out, threatening to close its emergency department, he worked with a vendor to bring in temporary equipment to maintain continuous operations. Dr. Soboleski has been a key leader for the standardization of chemistry departments throughout the Santa Clara Valley healthcare system and has shared his knowledge and expertise with lab staff and physicians on all 3 campuses. Thank you. Amy Vu. In 2 short years, Amy has established herself as a highly valuable member of the Behavioral Health Services Department, which she joined after working at the finance agency. Throughout her tenure, she has demonstrated exceptional support by providing personnel consultations, coaching, mentoring, and guidance on a range of personnel matters, both standard and complex. Amy stands out as a model representative of behavioral health services, skillfully connecting with staff, managers, and the leadership team. Her remarkable ability to communicate makes others feel comfortable and heard. Amy rises above expectations by offering guidance to managers who are dealing with intricate personnel situations. The traits that set her apart are her patience, sincerity, and detailed knowledge of personnel relations. Beyond her internal contributions, Amy actively engages with other departments. She plays a pivotal role in supporting department-wide employee engagement, demonstrating her commitment to the success of the entire department. Her outstanding characteristics make her a highly deserving recipient of the Employee Excellence Award. Congratulations. Medhat Heinen. Medhat, an associate plan check engineer with planning and development, exemplifies friendliness, expertise, and accessibility. He believes strongly in the department's core value of providing exceptional customer service to county residents. Medhat responds promptly to customer inquiries, ranging from in-person meetings to virtual appointments, calls, and emails. He readily extends himself beyond the scope of his role to address project challenges. Medhat's contributions have garnered praise from engineers, architects, and homeowners across a diverse range of projects. He's always ready to guide new employees by sharing his wealth of expertise, and has helped teammates in the Plan Check group improve their comprehension of accessibility code requirements. Medhat also recommends areas for process refinement, aiming to improve our overall efficiency. He greatly enhances the Plan Check group and the department. He leaves a positive impression on everyone he interacts with. In addition, Medhat is a continuous learner who is focused on self-improvement. He's a certified access specialist and has acquired a professional engineering license and a Master Code professional certificate. Thank you for your service. We have one person who couldn't attend, but I'll go ahead and read his write-up. That's Kai Young. During his 4 years with the county as a senior accountant, Kai's made an impression with his dedication and dependability. At the core of his responsibilities is the production of the county-wide cost allocation plan, a task that requires precision and an acute understanding of financial intricacies. He meticulously reviews indirect cost rate proposals, fees and charges, and Senate Bill 90 claims. Those are unfunded mandate claims, contributing significantly to increased reimbursements for the county. His expertise shines in critical moments like orchestrating a $189 million reimbursement for pandemic-related expenses during the CARES Act fund claiming process. Acting as the point of contact for FEMA and ARPA reimbursement, he ensures thorough analysis and eligibility validation. Kai is well respected by his team and colleagues because he's proactive, diligent, and detail-oriented. He thoroughly plans tasks with the end goal in mind and adapts to new and efficient ways to work. Kai always finds ways to streamline processes. His flexibility is inspiring as he never gets thrown when priorities shift. He simply adapts and moves forward with a big, welcoming smile. Congratulations to him. Now, if you'll all join me along with the board, we'll take a group photo. And a huge round of applause to all of our
Thank you.
No, I'm good.
I believe there are some celebrations in store, so we are adjourned. We'll convene tomorrow morning for the regular board meeting at 9:30. Too little, too late. I'm going home.
It's just a rumor. It's just unbelievable. Something.
Oh.
I'm buying.
Okay.